Hi, how to prepare for CAT 25 Quant if starting from January 25? Now, yes, you have almost 11 months to prepare for the examination if you start from January 25, which is normally sufficient to prepare for the exam. More than sufficient if you give regular ample time as such. So what we'll discuss today is how to plan the whole thing, in terms of the time to be allocated for different type of questions, etc. We do have courses for CAT, other management entrance exam, GMAT, IPM, BBA, PIY. So basically specialize in management entrance examinations. The steps to prepare. We normally tell students to first talk to students from the past. I mean, your friends who have already given the exam, they'll be able to guide you with regards to what mistakes they did, how did they prepare, what notes to prepare for, and so on and so forth. Also, write an aptitude test or a mock or a one past paper to understand the paper pattern. You can write a CAT 21 paper which is more in tune. So you can, or you can write any of the mock which are there. You can go to this link to get a free mock test and you can write the past paper exam. Also, identify what study material you plan to study from. I mean, it's important that you pick up one, maximum two sources to prepare. Don't pick up multiple sources because that leads to confusion. So at least you cover the syllabus initially, focus on one, preferably one study material, so that you can go to the entire syllabus using that material. Also, identify strong area and weak areas. When you look at your test, focus which areas are strong, which areas are weak, and accordingly you can plan your preparation. Some of them will focus on the strong areas, some will focus on weak area. I'll come to that later, but what areas to focus on is important. Also, make a written down plan. Without a written down plan, nothing works. You make a plan in your mind, and it may not follow, you may follow. But a written down plan will help you to find out whether whatever you're doing is working, not working, and how do you need to modify your plan. So these are links for the free test, aptitude test, mock test, or past paper. You can pick up these tests. Now, coming to your plan, ideally I would say from Jan to May, try to complete your fundamental syllabus. Then June to July, I mean 2 months revision. And when you're revising in July, start with a mock, July to November mocks. So there's a broad plan in terms of how to plan your Quant section. This is specifically for Quant. So when I'm talking of Jan to May, you have 151 days, approximately 21 weeks. So if you study 6 days a week, you still have 126 days to prepare. So study for 1 to 3 hours a day. Okay, and apart from calculations, CAT has a calci, but being comfortable with simple addition, subtraction, simple multiplication would help you to be faster in your so around 10 to 15 minutes of calculation, 1 to 3 hours of Quant depending on the time that you have. Now what you do? I've given a rough estimate of those 120 days you need to spend on your preparation. Technically, of late, algebra has been more important, so you can focus on algebra, like inequalities, equations, logs, etc. But yes, it will depend on your strengths and weakness. I'll come to that. Now, for example, if I'm giving 6 days for averages, so 6 days, try to complete the basic, theory, etc. in the first day, and try to solve as many sums, different type of sums in those remaining days. So you get used to different kind of sums which are there. So averages may not have a lot of theory, but some topics like time to distance, equations, time and work may have a lot of theory which you need to go through. But there your theory may take a longer time. But this will give you a rough estimate in terms of how much time you need to spend on each topic to complete your syllabus. But modify it based on your comfort level. How do you modify it? So modify based on your goals. And if you find maths difficult, I mean a lot of people find maths difficult and specifically algebra and geometry. So my suggestion is spend more time on arithmetic because your focus in the exam will be to clear the cutoffs. So if you're able to focus on arithmetic and get some of those questions right, you should be able to clear the cutoffs. Spend less time on algebra and geometry, which you may leave to add option in the later stage. So in this case, focus on the stronger area because you need to clear the cutoffs and your focus is on that. Okay, there's a chance you may leave some of the difficult topics at a later stage. So spending a lot of time in the initial stage doesn't make sense. I've seen this happening. So people spend days and days on a particular topic, they find it very difficult. And when they actually come to the exam, they keep it for options, wasting a lot of time in your preparation. So have someone to guide you with regards to preparation that could help. If maths is a strong area, then pick up topics which you find difficult and focus on those topics because you would want to get more marks on maths. So in that case, focusing on the weaker areas of yours will be more relevant in that case. So depending on whether maths is a strong area, then focus on weak areas. If maths is a weak area, then focus on areas that you're relatively strong at to help clear the cutoffs. That's how you prepare. So these are topics you prepare, but how many days you give for each topic will depend on your strengths and weakness. Plan. I mean, try to make short-term targets based on your long-term goals. You have like, I'm going to complete a syllabus in 5 months. So what is the monthly plan? How much syllabus will you complete in a month? Based on make a weekly plan. So this week, how much will I complete? And based on that daily, what will you do? Try to go about it. So maybe in a start, we'll do a 5 month. So you do a month, this month's plan, 1 month, this week's plan, and on a daily basis, write down what you do, plan to do that so that you can complete your weekly plan. So writing down plans is important. Write down your daily plan. Keep track of how much are you preparing daily. So you know whether you're following your plan or not following the plan. If you're not following the plan, what you need to modify so that you can follow the plan. I hope this helps. We'll come up with more videos that will help you with regards to preparation. Do subscribe to the channel and do like the video. Thank you.